Hello YouTube, this is tutorial 40 of our modding tutorial series on how to make a power network in Minecraft 1.7.10. I'm sorry guys, I haven't been recording lately. I've just been very busy. So we will jump back into right where we were working. We had a problem with our smelt class, or our smelt method. So the reason why we had a problem was there was a problem in the machine utilities class. I've already fixed it, so I'm just going to show you what we need to add. If we go to the public static void operate, we need to add int status and boolean is operating. Then after that, need to go back down to right after the if statement, add is status equals 0 and is operating equals false, and then your smelt method should be fixed. If it's not, put in the comments because it's been a long time and at least that's what I think was wrong with it. Okay, so let's jump right back in what we were doing. So we are going to add another method called, first we're going to do @override. Wait. And sorry guys if I'm a little rusty. It has been a very long time since I've done any kind of coding. Public boolean can add energy. Can add energy on side. And we are going to give it a forge direction. And we're just going to call it direction. And I kind of spelled direction wrong. Control-Shift-O, auto-import it. And then as I said, I'm gonna probably fail at this, at least today. So we need to return this true. Okay. Alright. Next, we need to do, I'm just gonna copy @override since we use, since we use @override all the time for every method. @override, and then public boolean can connect, and we are going to return true. We're going to give it forge direction. Sorry guys about that. Alright, forge direction and direction. There we go. The next method we are going to do is we're going to grab the energy bar from the energy bar method. So energy bar and get energy bar. And then we want to return energy bar. Energy bar. There we go. Next after that, we are going to do add override again. And we're going to do public void set last received direction, and we are going to give it forge direction and direction again. And then this one's pretty much just empty, so we're just gonna leave it like that. Actually, I don't know why, I just want it to look like that. Alright, the next we're going to do add override again. We're gonna do public int get energy transfer rate, and we're going to return. It's going to transfer 100 whatever kind of power you want. So like this is tut for tutorial, or whatever yours is. So it's going to return 100. It's going to pull in 100 power each time from the cable, or whatever number you want it to pull in. Next, we're going to do add override again. Do public int get size inventory, get size inventory, and we are going to return inventory utilities. So inventory util dot get size inventory and inventory. There we go. Next, we are going to do at override public item stack get stack in slot, get stack in slot, oops, in slots, and we are going to give it an int of slot. Alright, I'm going to need to find out what this is. Get stack. Hold on, give me a second. Get stack and slot. Oh, that's why. No, that's not it. Oh, I just have to tell it what to do, and then we are going to return inventory util dot get stack in slot, and inventory in slots. That's correct. And then we are going to do at override and public item stack, public item stack, and decrease, or as I have it, DE CR stack size, and we are going to give it an integer of slots, and we are going to give it an integer of count. Next, we're going to tell it to return inventory util dot decrease stack size inventory slot count. Yep, that's all correct. Now we are going to do add override again and do public item stack get stack in get stack in closing sorry, it's been a while since I've done this, so I can't even remember the method name. Believe it's get stack what is it? Get stack in slots on closing. And then we're going to give it an integer of slot. Okay. And then we are going to return inventory util dot get inventory stack and closing inventory and slot. That's correct. Alright, well that's wrong. Let me just look at that. Oh, there's the problem. Capital S. There we go. Get stack on closing. Oops. Next thing we are going to do is add another add override. And we are going to do public void set inventory contents, or set inventory slot content, slot contents, and then int slots, comma space, item stack, and item stack. And then we are going to give it inventory util dot set inventory slot contents, and this inventory slot item stack. Alright, that's correct. And then let's find out how we're doing on time real quick. Okay, we can keep going. Alright, add override. And then we're going to do public string get inventory sorry guys, haven't had that much sleep and I haven't done this in a while. sets, get inventory name. And then we are going to return container dot electric furnace. And see, this is the inside inventory name. After we create later, when we create the language file, we will change it so it actually gives this a name. So inside it's just gonna say container.electric furnace because we haven't created the language file yet. At least I don't remember. We might have. And then we're going to do public boolean has custom inventory name. We're just going to return false for now. There we go. Next thing we're going to do @override, do public int get inventory stack limits inventory stack limit, and we're going to return 64, just like default Minecraft is normally 64. And let me just look at this real quick. There we go. It's get inventory stack limit. Next we are going to do @override again. Whoops. Do @override again. And do public boolean is usable by player and then we are going to grab entity player and player, and we are going to Control-Shift-O, and we are going to return true. And then we're going to do @override public void open inventory this, even though we're not going to put nothing in this, it's required or it just doesn't work. Same with this one, public void close inventory. I have no idea why it's required, but Minecraft just makes it required. Actually, I think it's Forge. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is do add override again. And we're going to do whoops, public boolean is item valid, is it valid for slot, and we're going to do int of slot and item stack, and then item stack again. And we're going to return true. Alright, now we're going to do the few integers that's going to make this work. So public int, and this one doesn't have add override because this is its actual method, and we're going to call it getCook process, or not process, progress, that would sound better, scaled. And we're going to do int scale, and we're going to return this. This dot smelt status times scale divided by smelt time and then alright, let's see what we're doing on time. Alright, we are at about 23 minutes, so we are going to do one more method and then be done for this video. So we are going to do add override and then do public block type get type of block and we are going to return block type dot machine, and let's see, let's just go to block type. Nope, that's not it. I cannot remember why. Get type of block. Let's see. Just give me one quick sec. I'm just looking at this, trying to figure out why it's not working. Alright, well that's going to be our thing we are going to fix in the next tutorial. So thank you guys for watching. This has been a lot of fun, and I will see you guys next time on tutorial 41.